Hi guys, welcome to Punch Perfect Fitness. I'm Ollie Patterson, 10-0 professional boxer and coach, and today's video is going to be on skipping, how to skip. I had a lot of questions on this and how to skip because a lot of people were saying that they feel it's daunting going into a gym, boxing gym especially, and not being able to skip. And I can relate to that because as a young 10-year-old kid, I had the same thing. You know, walking into a gym, it's the last thing you want to do when you know you can't do it. You see all these guys skipping, crossovers, double unders, and you feel a fall, so you don't want to do it. But you have to. Everyone starts somewhere. It might sound cliche, but everyone starts somewhere. They've been in the same boat you are, so don't worry how you look. It's all about learning. And it don't take that long. Once you get skipping and you keep doing it and you keep practicing, get a rope at home as well. So when you're at home, you can just 10 minutes a day on the rope, just practicing it, getting used to it, and you'll get better quick. There's so many benefits to skipping for boxing as well. So it really is a key part of your training and part of your sort of repertoire as a boxer. So you need to be able to do it. Today, all I'm going to be doing is going over a few tips on my tips on how to get better and where to start. So, for instance, you want to get the skipping rope first. Don't want it to be too long. For me, it's just like once I stepped in the middle, just under the armpit level is fine. Now, I see a lot of people when they're skipping, they'll hold the rope quite high up here, and as soon as you hold the rope here, or if they might start low where they should on waist level, and then they'll come up, they'll bring the rope up, and then they trip. The reason you're tripping is because you're bringing the rope up, so it's shortening it and it catches on the feet. So you want to keep it waist level. Now what I want to do is it's all on the wrist. You have to keep the momentum going on the wrist, and you should get a pace going. So you don't want to go up and down too quick at first. You just want to try and practice keeping it even slow at first. So you just hear that noise. So for me, when I hear that noise on the floor, I know to jump, and I'm going to jump with 2 feet now. And obviously over the years of skipping, I'll skip with 1 foot and 1 foot because that's how you get used to it as a boxer. But at first, obviously you might learn to skip with 2 feet. So see, for me now, skipping with 2 feet is a lot more awkward. So what you want to do, what I do is I'll keep it waist level. When I come over and I hear that noise on the floor, that's when to jump. So over, you'll hear that noise just before you should jump. Also, it's important not to jump too high. I see people jumping up here. The rope is literally millimeters. It's not very thick at all, so you shouldn't need to jump that high. You just need to keep it low, just enough to let that rope clear underneath. So just hear that noise. I keep hearing that noise. Even like for me now, I find it so easy that it's one-on-one with the legs. It's just like you're having a light jog. Just 1 foot, just that weight transfer. And obviously once you get better at it, you can start adding in little tricks and stuff. But the first bit is the most important thing. Get the basics right at the skipping. Keep it, look at my hands, they haven't moved at all. They've stayed waist level the whole time. As soon as I'm hearing that noise, I'm jumping, and now it's second nature. I don't even need to listen to that noise. But at first, it's a good little key or tip or cue sort of thing to make sure when you're going to jump. And I say, keep my wrists are going the whole time. I'm keeping them going and going, and you'll just get better. You'll get used to it, and then you can go quicker. You can add in tricks, little crossovers, double unders. But the key is practice. I hope them 3 tips help you, especially starting off. Remember, so hands waist level, the motion of the wrist, keep moving, keep that momentum going with the wrist, and make sure when you hear that noise you jump. Small jumps, not high. So I say, hope it helps. Remember to like, subscribe, share the channel, and I'll be back with more content soon. Cheers.